For years, travelers flying into the Philippines have faced a familiar frustration, one that begins the moment they step off the plane and into the bustling heart of Manila, whether it's returning Filipinos eager to reunite with family, or tourists excited to explore the country's islands. Everyone is greeted by the same challenge, a crowded, chaotic airport experience that tests patience and endurance. Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or NAIA, is notorious for congestion and delays. It's the main gateway to the Philippines, but it's also infamous for being one of the most overburdened airports in Southeast Asia. Every day, thousands of passengers and hundreds of flights compete for limited space, both in the air and on the ground. Designed decades ago for far fewer passengers, NAIA now struggles to serve a metropolis of over 15 million people. The terminals feel cramped and outdated, with facilities that haven't kept pace with Manila's explosive growth. Travelers often find themselves squeezed into narrow waiting areas, searching for seats and navigating confusing layouts. Long queues snake through security checkpoints, while frequent delays leave travelers stranded for hours. With only a single main runway handling nearly all arrivals and departures, NAIA has become one of the world's most stressful airports. This bottleneck doesn't just frustrate passengers. It stifles tourism, slows business, and limits the country's economic potential. Efforts to upgrade NAIA have been made, but most are seen as temporary fixes. The airport is hemmed in by the dense sprawl of Metro Manila, leaving little room for meaningful expansion. As the city grows around it, the airport's problems only become more severe. Policymakers and planners soon realize that patching up the old airport simply wasn't enough. The Philippines need a bold, modern solution, one that could finally match the ambitions of its people and the demands of a growing economy. This urgent need for a world-class gateway sparked one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects in Philippine history. The vision, to build a new airport that could handle the future, not just the present. The answer lies just north of the capital, where a new vision for Philippine aviation is rising from the waters of Manila Bay. A project that promises to transform the way the world arrives in the Philippines, and to finally give the nation the gateway it deserves. Enter the new Manila International Airport, or NMIA, a project in Bulacan, that reimagines the country's main gateway. Spearheaded by San Miguel Corporation, NMIA is a private sector-funded venture with a staggering budget of around 15 billion USD. San Miguel is financing and building the airport, operating it for 50 years before handing it to the government, a model meant to fast-track development. The airport is being constructed on reclaimed land, transforming former fish ponds and wetlands into a 2,500-hectare foundation. The vision, a state-of-the-art aerotropolis that will reshape the region's economy and serve as a hub for logistics, business, and tourism. NMIA aims to be more than a replacement. It's designed to be a game-changer for the Philippines and Southeast Asia. NMIA's defining feature is its sheer scale. Spanning thousands of hectares, this project is unlike anything the Philippines has ever seen in aviation infrastructure. The site itself is a testament to ambition, with vast stretches of land being transformed into a world-class gateway. The first phase, targeted for completion in 2027, will introduce 2 parallel runways and a state-of-the-art terminal designed to handle 35 million passengers annually. That's equivalent to the entire current capacity of NAIA, but with modern facilities and room to grow. This initial phase alone will dramatically improve the country's ability to welcome travelers and support economic growth. But this is just the beginning. The master plan is built for the future, allowing for phased expansion as demand grows. Ultimately, NMIA aims to operate 4 parallel runways and accommodate up to 100 million passengers per year, nearly triple the current capacity of the nation's busiest airport. With this setup, simultaneous takeoffs and landings will become routine, eliminating the bottlenecks and delays that have long plagued NAIA. This operational efficiency is crucial for both airlines and passengers, ensuring smoother journeys and more reliable schedules. Designed by some of the world's top architects, the terminals will prioritize efficiency, sustainability, and a seamless passenger experience. Features like natural lighting, green spaces, and intuitive layouts will make travel more comfortable and environmentally friendly. NMIA is more than just an airport. It's a bold statement that the Philippines is planning for explosive growth, not merely catching up to its neighbors. The scale of construction and investment signals a new era for the country's connectivity and global presence. The airport is envisioned as a destination in itself, modern, efficient, and welcoming, Travelers will find a vibrant hub filled with amenities, shopping, and dining, making every journey memorable from the moment they arrive. NMIA is a leap toward making the country a true international transit hub, connecting the Philippines to the world and opening new opportunities for tourism, business, and cultural exchange. NMIA is set to be a powerful economic catalyst, generating hundreds of thousands of jobs during construction and up to 1 million once operational. The airport and its surrounding aerosity will attract foreign investment, create a new commercial center, and boost industries like logistics, manufacturing, and tourism. With more capacity, the Philippines can welcome millions more tourists, unlocking the potential of its world-class destinations. NMIA will enable more direct international flights, making the country more accessible and competitive. The ripple effects will stimulate growth in construction, real estate, and services, while easing congestion in Metro Manila. By shifting economic gravity northward, NMIA aims to promote balanced regional development. It's not just an airport, it's a cornerstone of the country's long-term economic strategy. A mega airport is only as good as its connections. NMIA's plan includes new high-speed expressways and the NMIA Airport Expressway, linking directly to the North Luzon Expressway for fast access from Metro Manila. Additional road links will connect the airport to the south and east, aiming for under an hour travel from key business districts. Rail connectivity is also in the works, with a dedicated airport train planned to link NMIA to Manila's transit systems. This integrated approach ensures the airport isn't isolated, but seamlessly connected to the city and region. The Aerocity's design weaves transport nodes into business parks and residential areas, supporting growth from day one. NMIA's holistic transport strategy sets a new standard for urban development in the Philippines. Despite its promise, NMIA faces fierce criticism over environmental and social costs. Built on reclaimed land in a vulnerable coastal area, the site is sinking and threatened by sea level rise, raising fears of future flooding. Construction has destroyed mangroves and fishing grounds, harming marine life and local livelihoods. Environmental groups argue that replanting efforts can't replace lost ecosystems, and the project's classification sidesteps stricter scrutiny. Thousands of residents have been displaced, often with inadequate compensation, and fisherfolk report drastic declines in their catch. Allegations of regulatory shortcuts and intimidation of activists have further fueled controversy. These issues cast a long shadow, raising tough questions about the true price of progress. NMIA's journey has been turbulent, with major setbacks and intense scrutiny. In 2023, Dutch contractor Boskalis exited due to a sand shortage, slowing construction and highlighting the logistical challenges of building on reclaimed land. The project's environmental impact has drawn criticism from global banks and watchdogs, putting its financing and management under the microscope. Activists have pressured international backers to demand higher standards of transparency and sustainability. Delays and controversies have forced developers to rethink timelines and strategies. Reports of threats against critics have damaged the project's public image. Navigating these headwinds is now as crucial as the construction itself. NMIA enters a fierce race for aviation dominance in Asia, where mega airports are rising across the region at an unprecedented pace. The continent is witnessing a transformation, with new terminals and runways reshaping the way people and goods move across borders. In this high-stakes environment, every new project is a bid for global relevance and economic power. Singapore, Hong Kong, Seoul, and Bangkok are all expanding to handle over 100 million passengers, setting a high bar for efficiency and connectivity. These airports are not just transit points, they are global gateways, offering world-class amenities, seamless transfers, and innovative technology that redefine the travel experience. Their relentless pursuit of excellence has made them benchmarks for the entire region. For the Philippines, NMIA is a strategic imperative. Without it, the country risks being bypassed by major airlines in favor of more efficient hubs. The stakes are high. International carriers and investors are watching closely, weighing Manila's ability to keep pace with its neighbors. The airport's success will determine whether the Philippines can remain a vital link in Asia's aviation network. Success means not just relieving congestion, but offering a compelling alternative to regional rivals. NMIA must provide a passenger experience that rivals the best in Asia, with modern facilities, efficient processes, and a welcoming atmosphere that encourages travelers to choose Manila as their gateway. NMIA must deliver flawless operations, competitive fees, and seamless connections to compete. This means investing in advanced technology, training staff to world-class standards, and ensuring that every aspect of the airport runs smoothly, from baggage handling to security to ground transportation. If it succeeds, the airport could unlock decades of growth and transform the nation's global image. NMIA has the potential to become a symbol of progress, attracting new business, tourism, and investment, while connecting Filipinos to the world like never before. But first, it must overcome environmental, social, and operational challenges, balancing rapid development with sustainability, addressing the concerns of local communities, and ensuring that the project benefits all Filipinos will be critical to its long-term success. The future of Philippine travel and its place in Asia's skies is being shaped right now in Manila Bay. As construction continues, the world is watching to see if NMIA can rise to the challenge and secure Manila's place among Asia's great aviation hubs.